Hey, welcome into the chat, everybody. Hopefully, everybody can hear me, see me. I'm gonna turn my stream down real quick. That way, I can, I'm gonna leave my stream open on the side. That way, I can see any chats I miss. Hey, welcome into the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that my chat is actually working. It's gonna be hey chat. There you go. There we go. We see it says it works. Okay, cool. So this is a continuation stream um, where I was at before. Um, last place we left off in our journey um, at Queen Orani. If you missed it, it's in the past videos. If you missed that stream, it was a good stream. Um, we started our journey with Kay right here. She's a wizard, um, and she is going on a journey to find herself, basically. Um, she's trying to find everything else about the high heavens that she can. She just doesn't know it yet. Um, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Aries. Um, I am your basic run-of-the-mill guy. Um, I'm a massive person of mental health and everything else, so I do like that. I don't have a fancy setup, as you can see. Um, so maybe the grungy look is your thing. Maybe not so much grungy look is your thing. Hey, either way, I'm just happy to have who I have here. Um, feel free to always be respectful in the chat, but always type, always chat. I love interacting with y'all guys. Um, you know. Also ahead of time, if I say you guys, I'm just talking about the chat. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about just in guys in general. Um, so it's always nice. We are a 18 plus um, stream, so basically that means you don't have to be 18 to watch my stream, right? Nobody's saying that if you're not 18, you got to get out. However, if you are not used to um, language and it's not accepted in your household, I do cuss. I do make suggestive jokes. But we are a very respectable, from what I like to see, community. Um, I'm definitely not like your average, streamer. Um, but the people I do have, I do enjoy. And hopefully we can all go on a journey together. Um, at the very end of my streams, I do a kind word of the day. It's always going to be mental health. So if it's something that you need to hear, stick around. If it's not, it might be something that you need to hear. So you never know. Um, overall, now that we got everything out of the way, we're doing whatever. It's nice to meet you all if you're new. Um, and if you're returning back to the stream, welcome back. Hope you had an amazing day. Um, and if it's something that you're at, I hope you're having an amazing night. Um, so, overall, without further ado, we are going to get our hands onto Diablo 3. And we're going to try to pick up where we left off. Whew, excuse me. um, so go ahead and get ready because we're gonna be locked in for a bit. So yeah, no. Let's get this thing on the road. All right, they have given us to New Tristram. Talk to Karen. Highlands Crossings. We're gonna have to get all the way through here. I was hoping that they would start us off where we left off. Unfortunately, apparently it did not. But it's okay. It's okay. We are fine. So how was everybody's day? I feel like everybody had a pretty good day. I myself, my day started off a little weird. Hopefully we don't have to do this all over again. I would hope not. Hey, what's going on? So nice to see you, Kayla. Always a absolute treat to have you with us. You didn't miss anything. We just started the stream, obviously. Hey, welcome into the chat. Hopefully everybody's had a good day and whatnot. We are having to talk to Karina. I'm hoping that I don't have to go through. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go through the caverns again. So I'm not gonna have to fight her. I don't think. But it's okay. It's okay. So how's everything going, Kayla? How are you doing? Absolutely amazing to see you. Glad you can come back for another stream. Oh boy. We might be able to get something here. Might be good. Hey, welcome into the chat. So glad to have you. That was cheeky. Okay, cool. There we go. Chat, it might be time. Hey, welcome into the chat. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're running around with a mobile taser. Experience gain increased by 25. Man, I thought I had to take some spiders out. I know this is going to be cringe as hell, but like every time I get in this, like especially this level, I always remember like Patrick from SpongeBob, if y'all remember that, where he was like spiders, like it just is there. It's just there. The spiders. Ooh. I love the fact that it chains. The lightning, the chain lightning is nice because I don't technically have to touch you. I can touch this person and they will touch you. Pause. Hold on. Chat, it's not what I meant. I meant the chat. We're going to leave it there at the door. Oh, I hear a treasure goblin, chat. I hear a treasure goblin. Treasure goblin! Nope. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Still waiting.
As long as I can do damage to him and I don't miss him, I'm fine. Oh, no, you don't. Chat, we're going to get him. We're going to drop this. That almost ended up bad for us because that would have been bad. Because I'd have had to, like, been like, no. It'd have been bad. Did he really just drop crafting items? That feels bad. That feels bad. We chased down a treasure goblin for this. Feels bad. We're getting gold and we're getting XP. We're fine. We should be able to get that oh my god, it's a frozen thing. We should be able to get the wand that we kind of having sit in our inventory for a little while because we weren't the exact level for it, even though we had it crafted. Sappy Zap time! Oh yeah, Sappy Zap. Oh boy. That's now going to be what this is called. Thank you, Taylor. That is absolutely amazing. That is now what this is going to be called. That's definitely what this has got to be. It's got to be called that. Sappy Zappy time. It's got to be good. Defying Rod. Alright. Okay. Hunt spiders! Absolutely not. Chat, does it not look like those face huggers from Alien? Alien, it's got to. I feel like it does. Hey, welcome into the chat. Hope you're having an amazing day. It almost feels... Hey, welcome into the chat, y'all.
Your defenses are nothing.
It almost feels like... I don't know. It almost feels like at any point in time... So what attacks / armor are we trying to get today? I do know that armor-wise, I'm just going to let whatever happen. I do know that we do want this Black Blast. Weapon-wise, because it's 17. When we crafted it, we were level 5. Was not a good idea. So that will help us. It'll give us a 6 to 8 damage increase with a 41 intelligence, which also stacks our damage, and then 37 plus vitality. It does take away that plus 51 life per hit, but it's a 6 maximum arcane power, which is absolutely great. Only thing I don't like, though, is the simple fact that it reduces all the resource costs by 5%. That's a little iffy, but, I mean, we're okay. Attacks-wise, we do get the slow time here, but we do got a couple more passives. I would like to unlock the passive slot. Another passive slot. At least something like that. I really, if we're being honest, I really want to get to Disintegrate, because Disintegrate is just fun. It is just a fun thing. I do want to get to Hydra, because Hydras are amazing. Just summon a Hydra and watch it do work. Especially when you get to like the Fire Hydras. The Fire Hydras are just great. But anything we can get right now will be great. But I think as far as like our primaries and everything else, we're just looking for our runes at this point in time. I think we're trying to get runes right now. Armor wise, whatever they give us, whatever they give us, they always say in like games like this, as soon as you start, like when you're first starting, you're doing it for just straight up stats, right? You're doing it for straight stats. You want all the power and everything else. And then after that, after you've already had your stuff and everything and you know what works, then you can go for looks. And it actually works great here because, like, we can transmogrify if we really wanted to. So we don't have to keep the old boring look, the same old boring look to our stuff. We can make our character look like a badass now, Kayla. We could have ourselves some times. So, But it will be interesting to see exactly what we get ourselves into and out of today. Is there anything you're looking for? I would like another orb. But I know spellbooks are going to be the way to go. So, like, spellbooks are really nice. Orbs are like, they're eh. I mean, I guess it's just personal. Stop it. I guess it's just personal preference. At this rate, this is just going to be... I don't think I know where y'all are going. There you go. This right here is just going to be like free XP because we've already beat Queen Array. So we should be good. Queen Arani is gone. We shouldn't have to beat her again. If we do, chat, we got it. I got full faith in them. And I'm not even a faith build. That was a nerd joke, by the way, if y'all didn't, you know what. Hey, welcome into the chat. It's so nice to have you. Hope you're having an amazing time. Hope your day was awesome, too. Do, 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 do. There we go. Oh boy, the little tiny fast ones that got mortar, that's great.
Need more time.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, we got a Master for spell book. Let's see what we get. It is not that good. Got it. Heard. No! Hold on, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. That is not what I wanted. Bring me back this. No. No, that is not what I wanted. We could do this, I guess we're doing the cursed hatch. Chat, yesterday we almost didn't make it. So this should be interesting.
Not ready yet.
Not ready yet, she says.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
They probably didn't feel anything either, so I mean, it's a double. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Ruthless kill. You killed 94 enemies before time expired. So we didn't quite get to 100. However, it is something for us to be able to get something. We're not going to be able to get a whole bunch. Oh, man. My eye. It itches. Chamber of Queen Arani. That was the fastest boss fight, right?
Stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek.
Probably.
You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of
Chat, what do you do if you just see somebody just rolling down the stairs like?
Went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the stuff in
Just rolling down the stairs like, you're over here trying to talk to him.
Barricade. Perhaps they will let you pass.
That's great. We are going to find ourselves the Khazra staff. The Khazra staff. Not a wither moth. Everyone wants a slinky. You're gonna get a slinky, slinky, slinky. Nope. There we go. Hey, welcome into the chat. Roar to yourself, Mr. Dark Moon Clan Shaman. Look, I'm just saying, if I'm one of the Dark Moon Clan people, watching somebody like one of my fellow clan members just get like electrocuted, no, I don't care if it's dishonorable or not. I'm not getting electrocuted. Nope. So they are a lot braver than I am. Hey, yo, welcome into the chat. Chat, what do you do if you just see a giant tree come at you? Like, there's no way that you just don't. You're just calm about that. Yeah, there's no way that you're just calm about that. We will find this Khazra staff.
Though New Tristram and the fields surrounding it have been resettled over the years, the highlands remain empty save for the crumbling ruins of Leoric's old outposts. The king built more than one watchtower in his paranoia, but now they cannot even ward away goatmen and wild beasts. A tragedy, really.
Huh. A tragedy, really. We got goatmen and wild beast. Fucking trees. Oh, it is it is a total bad thing. Probably shouldn't just go out in the forest. I think it's time. Oh, we got a storm armor. That's going to be interesting. So we got a new power. Storm armor unlocked. Let's see. We're actually able to use our wand now, and it not be hindering. So that's definitely going to be good. Let's see. Storm armor. Surround yourself with a magical storm that electrocutes enemies with lightning. We'll take it. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that it's an entirely different thing. Like amount of damage wise, you can definitely tell it's entirely different.
The Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the search. None believed that they would be the ones to end the crusade by finding and cleansing the corruption. They believed the search ennobled them, that the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal. The crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
Oh, is that how they get me? No, surprisingly they did not get me. That is nice. We got ourselves a Khazra staff. There are a bunch of angry Khazras. Oh, we got the clan shaman here. Nagbal the Fallen. Is it though? Because if it was yours, then it wouldn't be sitting on the back of a cart, right? Yeah? I think everybody can agree with that, right, chat? I think we can all agree with that. Oh boy.
Your grave awaits.
Let me see that rift for you real
Local
quick, bud.
Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
We hear a gold. We get treasure goblins. Let's get him to stop real quick. Nope.
These enemies defy all reason.
Still waiting.
Oh, we got a two-handed mace, guys. Are we going to use it? Probably not. But we do drop it. We do drop the two-handed mace.
Need more arcane power.
The fact we're basically just tanking this right now is nice.
An incredible feat.
Got a two-handed. Hey, welcome into the chat. All right, let's see what we get to identify with the two-handed mace. Oh, hold on now, chat. This gives us intelligence, and it produces holy damage. Mmm. Arthef's Spark of Life. 13 to 16 holy damage, 79 intelligence, 54 vitality, and 222 life per hit, plus a 9% experience per kill. And then you get to heal for 3% of your missing life when you kill an undead enemy. Oh yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it. And this necklace is going to give us another 3% attack speed, plus 10 experience per kill. That's crazy. Chance to deal 10% area damage on hit. That's nice. That's nice. We take that. We take that 11 out of 10 times. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So what I'm hearing is just absolute massacring this place. That works, yeah. All of a sudden, that arcane blast isn't something you want to get tapped by. I'm pretty sure that lightning is getting produced from the storm armor that's here. If I had to guess.
Let none touch me.
They did a horrible job. Let none touch you. The first thing you do is get touched. That random just hit of lightning that are just one-tapping people is actually kind of alarming. But we love to see it, though. Whew. Ah, it's itching. Yeah, it don't matter how much you summon there, bud. It fixed me a bad time.
Need more time.
Boom. Yeah, exactly. Boom. I think we might have done a good job with picking up this two-handed mace. That's actually helped us out a lot. And this storm armor is pretty nasty.
What base ritual is this? We won't be using this portal again.
We are going to try to find this. Pretty sure Leoric Manor is right across the street from this. Yep.
The haunted manor. Of course they'd be drawn here.
Man, imagine the gate opening and you just watch somebody just get stuck in the top of the head. At that point in time, I'm just no, nope. Yeah, like you're not even seeing anything that, like, this person is not even walking to you. All you see is somebody who you literally just talked to the other day get struck in the top of the head by lightning. Yeah, no. I'm good. Accept your fate. Yeah, pretty much. You accept your fate. At that point in time, you accept your fate and you just take whatever is being dealt to you, which is not a good hand. Like, not a good thing at all. These people are getting absolutely just. But hey, we are doing this. We are doing this.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
Perhaps the sun is neutral.
Now I do know that later on,
How does that feel?
it's not going to matter for nothing how much damage we start to put out. These people are going to start looking at us. Because when we start touching the greater demons and, like, just demons in general.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Caldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
How many people in the chat have actually played this game? Let me know something in the chat right here for the two people that are watching right now. Have y'all played Diablo 3 or any of the Diablo games at all?
She's unstoppable! No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease!
Then die well. Lord Belial will reward your sacrifice.
We're just going to aura farm them, chat.
I believe it is time to kill more cultists.
Delay her while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
They did horrible things to us.
They have paid for what they did to you. But there was another prisoner, a man in rags.
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
I will kill Magda for what she's done.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's go invade this man's,
Evil wears no disguises here.
Here's Johnny. Has anybody... Okay, look. So how many people have actually seen that movie? Like, actually watched The Shining? Obviously, Kayla, either you just know the quote, or you've actually seen it. Because a lot of people have not seen it, the actual movie all the way through, but they know that quote. But yeah, that is the perfect "here's Johnny" moment. Oh yeah, all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If y'all haven't seen it, me either. You haven't seen it all the way through? Is that what you're saying, Kayla? Nope, only the meme. Oh man, you got to see it. It's a really good watch if you're into horror and like suspense. It's a really good watch. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's actually been put out as one of the best movies of all time. So, if I'm not mistaken, it has been put out as one of the best movies of all time.
Being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
I don't know. Have you seen Frozen 2? I have seen Frozen 2. Yes, I have seen Frozen 2. I have seen Frozen 2, and I must admit, I liked the first Frozen better. It was annoying. But I mean, that's mainly because if all you hear is a whole bunch of stuff from those movies, and there's nothing followed except for that stuff, yeah, you're gonna be like, man,
I am returning to town.
No, I'm not either. Damn that. No, we are not returning anywhere. Yeah, no. Chat, what do y'all think the greatest movie of all time is? I know this is going to be a very opinionated answer, but I physically actually want to know. What do y'all think is the greatest movie of all time? It could be an oldie, it could be a new one, whatever. Like me personally,
though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
Like, me personally, I definitely feel like everybody's gonna say Pulp Fiction. I won't say everybody. That's a very big stretch because there's some people who cannot stand that movie. It has a lot of quotes from it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like one of the greatest films has got to be oh my God, what is it? It's I was literally talking about this film the other day. When I figure this out, chat, I'm telling you, I'm gonna feel so stupid. When it finally comes to me, I'm gonna feel so dumb. That's gonna get on my nerves because I feel like I know the movie. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna look this movie up because if I don't, it's gonna get on my nerves. That's the name. Was not going to come to me at all. I'm gonna say Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs is a good movie. If you've never seen Reservoir Dogs, you need to check that out too. Reservoir Dogs is great. I feel like every genre has its own little movie that is like it's just a good film. Like me, I grew up watching a lot of horror films, so horror genres tend to be where I go. But here recently, I can't really. Seems like it's like a replication of a lot of stuff. There's not. There's not a lot of creativity there. You know, it feels like a lot of people are just trying to put. Feels like a lot of people are just trying to put as much like blood and gore as they can, like in like 2 hours. Hey, welcome into the chat. We're just talking about what we feel is and it's going to be an opinionated answer. What we feel is going to be is like one of the greatest movies of all time. So for the new people joining in the chat, just drop it down. See what y'all think. I'm eager to hear. But like comedy wise, I'm gonna always say Friday because it's just funny. It's just one of those movies that has a whole bunch of memorable stuff. Life is another one that's pretty funny. Life is one that's funny, like comedy-wise in films and everything else. It's just one of those watches that you can watch multiple times. But the horror genre is kind of weird. It's kind of weird in and of itself, because like like I said, it's hard to find a scary movie that is actually scary. And a lot of times with scary movies, they give all the good parts in the trailer to try to, like, catch you. So by the time you go to watch the movie, you're like, oh, yeah. Now, I will say, Weapons, has anybody heard about that movie? It's the one about the little kids running around. They just go up missing. I recently watched that one. That movie is kind of crazy. It's by the makers of that movie, Barbarian. I'm definitely going to say watch it with an open mind and don't try to figure out the movie. Just let it happen. Just let the madness happen, because once I stopped trying to be like, hey, this doesn't seem right at all, and I just kind of let the story tell itself, it was one of those that I was like, I could come to appreciate this. I just started the series Alien Earth because I've been a big fan of the Alien series.
I could do that again.
That's an interesting little thing because, like, they're involving stuff that we did not get a chance to see. And obviously it's a series, so we can expect that. But there are some pretty cool specimens in there. Not gonna lie. And the fact that it's canon now is actually pretty cool. So. Yeah, we're gonna get eventually tired of seeing these goat men, right? Either we're gonna get tired of seeing these goat men, or they're gonna get tired of seeing us.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My
Queen
servants and I were
Asilla.
consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
Alrighty, let's go do this real quick. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, I hear a Tomb Guardian.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment. Freedom. At long last. Freedom.
We're just over here just doing jailbreaks. Chad, how cheap is that right there? You just imagine just going over there and being like, man, there's no way he can touch me because, maybe you'll find face bones in there. Oh, man. Oh, man, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. I would love to find face bones in here.
Thank the gods.
Maybe he can tell me how I need to take a shower. By the way, chat, let's talk about this real quick. I have taken a shower.
I am free.
I'm not one of those sweaty people.
My God, there is someone amongst us. Deal with her harshly.
So I don't want y'all to think that I'm just one of these weird old sweaty people that just are the epitome of all just like people you don't want to deal with. Good job. Yeah. Hygiene. I feel like I missed him. I definitely missed one. Hey, welcome into the chat. Chat, we're gonna have to start hydrating soon. I'm gonna have to take a quick pause and everything to get me some water. I forgot to make me a water before I came in here. So what's some of the games that y'all like, right? Some of the games that y'all like that, like, you wouldn't mind watching somebody play. And I am always open for suggestions of, you know, of something to play.
These creatures won't go down easily.
They sure won't. You tell them. A steel wand, holy shit. Hey, welcome into the chat. That is a pool of reflection. You're going to get 25% experience boost. Oh, they got Nightmarish.
I am unstoppable.
A Zap Worm. Hold on. The Calamity. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's see what we got. The Calamity. Well, you just gotta kill Oogie Boogie like that. I mean, look, I don't like it any more than you do, okay? I don't. I don't like killing Oogie Boogie any more than you do. However, we gotta do what we gotta do. We are not going to hit Glass Cannon. Not right now. Slay. Slay. We are going to reduce our cooldowns by 20%. I think that's probably our best thing. Yeah, we're probably going to reduce our cooldowns by 20%. That's probably going to be our best thing right there. Holy shit. We're going to give him that. He needs a new... Do we give him... No. Yeah, no, we don't give him that. We don't give him that. That's not okay. However, we do give him this. We can. Inspire. We're going to inspire it. And then we give him... There we go. Heck yeah. The Arcane Orb, we're going to see if we can do... I don't know. I think we still good for Obliteration, because I feel like if we do Arcane Orb, it's just going to float around us and maybe closer. Diamond Skin, reduce the Arcane powers. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Cold Snap, reduce the cooldown and increase the freeze duration of all that. Now that will help. That will help. And then Magic Weapon, imbuing your weapon with magical energy, increasing your weapon effectiveness. I don't know. I think our storm armor is pretty good right now because like we're able to tap people before we even get to them. So I feel like it's pretty nice.
Champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over
the occult depths. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't think that's near enough. Yeah, it's gonna push us because the high intelligence, and we get a lot of life. But like at the same time, if I socket something into Leoric's crown, I'm getting 99%. I get to increase the effect of any gem by 99%.
This place remains.
So it's going to be kind of hard to beat for a little bit.
Center and end his evil forever.
That's one of those things that reach out and touch me. Sappy zappy time for Mr. Oogie Boogie. Oh, we got Socketed Ring of Thorns. I mean, we do have a diamond, so I mean, I think I'll leave the Socketed Ring of Thorns away, and we might have to look at our crown gems, diamond. It's not a pure diamond. So it's not going to go, but we're still getting a good bit of stuff out of it because of 99%.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me.
So I mean, like...
Not ready yet.
Man, that is tragic. Man, that's tragic. We're gonna go back this way. Search for the Chamber of Suffering. It's the Chamber of Suffering. This way.
defenses are nothing.
Yeah, that feels bad. I feel like our character's just a badass right now. Complete badass.
Did you?
That'll do. That'll do. Exactly the noise I would make. Ha ha. Shocking.
If only this dark place had been destroyed upon its ruler.
All right then. That guy was a human hamster, basically, just...
I have finally rid myself of the dark influence seeking to subdue me. And now I see things as they truly are. This conspiracy among the insolent townsfolk to weaken me by stealing Albrecht away will not stand. Perhaps the heads of their women and children on pikes will bring them clarity.
We got a ruby and an amethyst. And if we can put the... I will get this in a minute. If we put it in a helm, we get bonus XP. So if we put it in Leoric's crown, then we're getting bonus XP, right? But if we put this in there, then that's going to be life. So there's that. These are all of our cosmetics, pets, and everything else. We'll get to that later. Pennants. Portrait frames. Now the wings, let's talk about the wings. The wings are nice. We're probably not going to do any cosmetics right off the bat, but we got Mercy's Gaze, Wings of the Crypt Guardian, Primeval Wings, Sanguine Flight, Tyranny of the Father, and all that Haha. Yeah, all that will just make sense later. Not every single bit of it. Because some of them are like nods at other Blizzard games.
Your grave awaits.
Yeah, what she said. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Most definitely. I think we're good. I think that's all. Nope. It's a chamber of suffering. And here comes one of our extra bosses.
Leah must be back in Tristram, crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Fresh meat. Run, coward.
Oh boy, that's fire.
Still waiting.
Oh, that's tragic. Oh. So we got another two-handed mace here. Now, one of the things that I would have liked, I don't know if we got it or not, I do not think we did, is you can get the Butcher's Hook. It has a extremely low drop rate I've never gotten before. But you can get that hook. And I don't think we got it. Because like I said, it has to have a really, really, really low drop rate. So we shall see. Alright, here we go. Crush Bane. So we did not get it. So, but with this right here, we get 107 life per life each kill, as opposed to 220 life per hit. We only get 93 intelligence. We change our holy damage from holy damage to cold damage, and it only goes up by 1 each. And we got a 1.2 chance to chill on hit. Reduce the cooldown of all skill sets by 6%, and a chance to deal an 11% area damage on hit. It's okay. Not going to help us. Let's see what else we got. Wisdom Hatred. So Citadel cover, the thing we got from the jailer, it grants us 4 arcane power on critical hits, and I don't think that's going to help us. 52 life per hit, 36 vitality, not really going to help us much. Just to let you know. Let's see what we see for wisdom. So we do get a +2 thorns damage to it, so basically anytime we get hit, they take the damage too. Well, at least they will take damage. Obviously, gold and health pickup increased by 1. We can socket this. It's going to be a 36 vitality and a 44 intelligence. It's okay, but it's still not going to beat that socketed item. It's just not. That right there, you're going to have to really be trying to do something to get us to get rid of that. To be honest with you, nothing's really going to stop on that right there. We're probably going to have to mold something for that. We're going to have to literally make it just for it to be something. But other than that, I mean, we could probably give something to our follower. Maybe. Let's see if there's anything we can give to him. To be honest with you, we can hit him for that, and then we could socket something to him, but other than that, I just don't see him carrying anything else that's going to be good for him. Yeah. We have the disintegration, so we are getting part of what we wanted. We have the Hydra. We love to see it. We're going to look at the Hydra here. The ice armor. I still think that we look at the storm armor, though. We still have the storm armor.
This will aid me.
We do get a new transmog, though, which is great. Alright, are we all ready to see the disintegration? Disintegrate is going to be something real fun. So we have our thing here. I'm going to get them out of our way. That's why we won't disintegrate. Because that is nasty.
Dying.
Take your sword, Angel.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Alrighty. So
You
we have
restored
Tyrael.
my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Caldeum.
Belial? I look forward to killing a Lord of Hell. Should be an interesting battle.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready. Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldea.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Yes, Cain deserves to be honored before we hunt down his killers.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Second, chat. I'm just getting back in here. Hi, there we go.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself.
I am indeed slaying some demons. What's going on, man?
To protect the innocent.
How you been?
But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, it's been a while. I just decided to do Diablo 3 because it's more beginner friendly for a lot of people. That and Diablo 1 and 2, good luck trying to get. I got Diablo 2, but I know a lot of people are more friendly to 3. And, you know, why not? I am already on the DLC of 4, so it's an interesting game. 4 is. I hadn't got a chance to beat the DLC yet, but it is. It has been interesting.
I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on.
But no, I'm just doing a run on. We're on the regular difficulty now, and then we'll move our way all the way up the ladders up to the torment levels with this character right here. Basically just doing the streams. So. But it is good to see you, man. What are you up to nowadays?
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Caldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of Hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Season 9 is a ton of fun, and yeah, definitely, I'll let you know if I start up on Vor. You said you're job searching? I just started college last week, so I'm in week 2 of my classes. I'm going for sports management. That's my major for my bachelor's. So
New goods today, please. I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
Hurt. That's not bad. I think we're going to try to buy the teaming hoods from her. We are definitely going to get a clever core of the bear. Yeah, other than that, I do not think that we are getting anything from that. There we go, there's that. There we go. Oh yeah, we need to check on our followers, see if we can get him anything. Shoot, we'll get him that. He can have our hand-me-downs. How about that? That's gonna be his thing. He's gonna be the hand-me-down man.
I will use this.
You have no other alternative but to use this. I love how it's like you do not have any unidentified items, as if I can't just press square in my inventory to do that. But I mean, I understand. That's a little throwback to the older games where you had to have the book. You had to go to Cain to identify items. You even had to have a scroll of identify. That's fun. And that has a lot of sarcasm behind it.
Here we are. Caldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench, Omir.
We need to split up. You two search for Belial, while I hunt that witch Magda. Kane's death will not go unanswered. God, where did these refugees come from?
Ashira.
I am not a god. I am Ashira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, that even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
It seems fate has brought us together. I hunt Magda. Do you know where she is?
She's heading toward
So what's going on in
Alcarnus,
season 9 right now? I haven't really been able to keep up with it
another
too
way,
much.
through the Kasim outpost.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can while I head to Alcarnus to take care of Magda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
Hey!
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need
Welcome
to follow
back.
the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
They're welcome to try. I have come here to kill them, and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I've dealt with these cultists before. Their traps are easily spotted. But my thanks for the warning.
She looks different than anyone we have seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, no reason.
Oh, that's right. We went and did Hydra instead of the force push. We were like, where is my force push? And I remember it's a Hydra.
Stay back. They're in the rocks.
The disintegration beam is great.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Are you certain? The road seems impassable.
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
I miss killing these cultist scum. Come on, then.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
I'm no stranger to magic myself, and yours is pretty unusual.
Oh, what the hell?
What are you really doing out here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolves!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
The Lacuni.
Should I expect more Lacuni on the road to Alcarnus?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. There is another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps.
I'm telling you, the disintegrate beam is just great. We just love the disintegrate beam. Because like you launch that bitch down a lane. Yeah, they're not coming back. And it does over 2,000 damage each time. Each time it does well over 2,000 damage. So, and of course the Hydras. I mean, you lock a Hydra down, I don't even technically have to be around you to pop you. Now, will we keep the Hydras? Probably not. Although I do like Hydras. I just don't think we can probably... It probably isn't going to help us a long time. A clever holy tome. Tome, not tome. I did not want to pick that up. There we go.
Those foul cultists have come this way. The bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
We will. None of them will survive.
We can lift this lever up pretty well. Not really. However, this disintegrate beam is great. Yeah, I can just hold this thing down for a while. And just, you know, hey, look, kill. Hey, welcome in the chat. Disrupt the hidden conclave ritual and disrupt the secret altar ritual. Well, once we figure those two out, we will definitely disrupt the absolute hell out of them. Hey, welcome to chat. There we go. Oh, we got one of our little secret. Yeah, there's the secret altar.
They're casting part of the illusion inside.
We just drop a Hydra in there. We're fine.
This should remove part of the illusion.
It
is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
I thought I was dead.
I'd lost all hope.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Love how she's just like, yeah, we're gonna do this. Hold on now, we got something that might be good now. Once we get this right here real quick. There we go. Let's go check these pants out. Because we got the Gathering leather pants of focus right now. We're only getting 9 intelligence out of this, so... and 20 armor. This right here is giving us 33 intelligence, 30 vitality, 42 life per second, 9% gold for monsters, and 11 experience per kill. We're getting this. Most definitely. We're going to use that.
Look, more hidden footprints.
There is the hidden conclave or ritual. I'm pretty sure. No. We are in the store. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna walk around here with a disintegrate beam. I mean, why not? I touch this R2 button, you get sent back to wherever you came from.
If only they could see me now.
What more do we need to ask for here? Hey, welcome into the chat. Look, we're not going to say no to gold there.
A mighty adversary is before us.
That would be a worm.
attack me? Myself.
Oh, that's the Resplendent chest. Glory heart. Whoa, we got a lot of stuff here, chat. And none of it's really good for us. Literally none of it's good for us. That feels bad. Maybe some of it's good for our followers. Alright, yeah, we like this. We give him that chance right there. That works.
This will...
We give him pants. We give him the Strider Revel. We give him a clever Holy Tome, because why not, right?
Will help. The Lord of Lies is as cunning as he is vile. We'll need to use our wit.
Wit is not something we're in short supply of, friend.
Indeed. Belial will regret the moment he underestimated us.
Alright, so it's definitely not what we need. We don't need to be in here.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Look, more hidden footprints.
This is one of the cultist lairs. There.
Imagine thinking that you had something, and then a Hydra shows up, and just... They're like, yeah, we got a... They probably like, yeah, we got a demon. Finally, the rituals began. The ritual's good. No, it's just a Hydra that somebody just decided to summon.
Dispel the Coven's magic.
Feels bad.
Let us go to the bridge.
There. I owe you my life. Bless you.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
The Lords of Hell, Belial and Azmodan, are plotting an invasion. I will cause them to suffer greatly.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
A glorious development.
Wave of Force rune unlocked. Debilitating Force. Chain Lightning.
I think it is time
we will put this on here. So Chain Lightning is going to be one of our runes. It increases the maximum number of enemies that can be electrocuted, which is always going to be great. Forked Lightning is going to critical hits, release charge bolts that travel in random directions. Electrocutes damage turns into fire. That's going to be funny, because that's literally going to be heat lightning. Let's see. We have Lightning Blast. Create streaks of lightning that pierce through enemies. That's going to be interesting. Surge of Power, we gain arcane power for each enemy hit, which, I mean, not bad. We were already doing it anyway in that slot, but still. Arc Lightning, blast a cone of lightning. That's going to be fun. So we'll put it on Chain Lightning right now. Then we have teleport. We can teleport instantly to another location. I'm just going to let you know right now, that doesn't seem like it helps me at all. It just doesn't. It doesn't seem like it helps at all. Wave of force. Debilitating force. Enemies hit deals reduced damage for short duration. We can put an arcane attunement when we get it, which is each enemy hit increases the damage of your next arcane spell, which would be nasty. Static pulse. Each enemy hit restores arcane power. Wave of force's damage turns into lightning. And then you have heat wave, which is going to increase the damage and change the damage to fire. So, Kayla, I believe it was you who said that, you know, fire sorcerer. There's a possibility we get a fire sorcerer if we decide to just do all heat damage. Hey, welcome into the chat, guys. We have a familiar, but I mean, I still like the storm armor. Still like storm armor. So, familiar, we can do summon a mystical familiar companion. Your familiar is immune to damage and assists you in combat. We're going to try it out, right? See what we like about it, but probably not going to.
I am not from Caldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
You're serious, aren't you? I read about a stasis spell like that once, but I've never tried it. Come with me. It would be nice to have another mage along.
Nah.
Now to find the Kasim Alp.
Scrying cap. It doesn't really help us much. I think that might be some stuff for him. Yeah, we could totally give him that.
Thank you.
Not gonna lie, the familiar is probably only good when it has its other stuff. So right now we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at the storm armor because that right there helps us the most. Just the ability to just randomly electrocute enemies before we even get to them is nice. Oh, then I'm going to have to drop that. And we're dropping that. Because, I mean, the scrying cap doesn't help me, and the draining record doesn't help him.
How does that feel?
Just a trail of bodies, yeah, pretty much. Just a trail of bodies, essentially, yeah. And, like, that's kind of like a villain thing to do. Like...
Didn't see that coming, did you?
You're just leaving a whole bunch of dead bodies.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the Prime Evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the Prime Evils to our mortal realm.
I need you to open the gate. I must reach Alcanus.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice. A gift from Lord Belial.
Sacrifice? Me? Belial set you here as bait to lure me away from his treachery in Chaldeum.
No! He would never betray me! Strike her down!
Belial is the Lord of Lies, Magda. The truth is, you were dead the minute you killed Cain.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
There we go.
I'm just warming up. Has Magda reached Alcanus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then please, open the gate. It is well past time for Magda to die.
The Star Conclave is pretty good on the top, so I'm assuming there's a good bit of intelligence. I'm assuming, yeah, it's 53 intelligence, 43 vitality. I just do not. I don't know. Yeah, no, I just don't see it.
Magda will soon pay for your death, Declan.
I just do not see it right now. I feel like there's gonna have to be something that really kind of stops us from doing a lot of stuff, from us to change. So that 99% out of socketed items is just hard to say no to. Hold on now, we might have something. I don't know what the hell this is. We might have something. Oh, we have harvest. This pennant smells of dead leaves. You should unfurl it. I don't want to learn it. I don't. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't want it to bind to me. Yeah, no, but story. Okay, so look, story time, right? Yeah, story time. I cannot stand when it comes to the Fallen, right? When it comes to the Fallen, I cannot stand fallen shamans. I will exclusively look for them just to kill them. They're so annoying because when you get enough of them, they just spawn constantly. And when you're early game, like what happens in Diablo 2, like when you're early game, you don't get any chance to do anything for yourself. Because they just spawn constantly. So, like, I'll bypass all sorts of Fallen and everything else just for a chance to take out. Hey, welcome into the chat, guys. Just make sure you have that laser beam set to W for Wumbo. Wumbology, the study of Wumbo. It's first grade, SpongeBob. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll definitely do that, though. I will definitely have the W set. I think you can actually get a wider beam on the disintegration. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can. Let's see if I got the Apostle's beam for him. Apostle Snare, there it goes. Need to give him something. Need to give him something. Doesn't do anything for me. Yes. That is yes, the Hound of Pestilence.
Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons.
Shatterbone.
Having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have...
Help us! You can't leave us here!
Calm yourself. I will get you out of these cages.
A mighty adversary is before us.
A mighty adversary is before us. Turns out, not that mighty.
At last! Head south, Chaldean. What a monstrous creature!
This will help.
I'm rescued.
You are safe.
This will always help. This will also help. Holy crap. So there's that. And of course... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's that.
If now.
Ranged and melee attackers are shocked with lightning damage. Oh yeah. Essentially, you want to hit me, I'm going to hit you. Hard. That's hilarious because it's like ranged or melee people are hit with lightning. Everything in this game is basically ranged or melee. So ranged or melee attackers are hit with lightning. Yep. All he wanted was the slab to be returned. Return the slab, or face the consequences. Oh man, chat. Those are throwback cartoons. The Courage the Cowardly Dog, everything else. You gotta love it. We get to kill Magda. I'm sure everybody was happy about that one.
No illusions to hide behind this time. I didn't think you were brave enough to
But
face
yeah,
me in the flesh.
all they did want.
All
he wanted was the slab returned.
Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
your death, Cain. Be at peace, my friend.
Another triumph for righteousness. Let the wicked tremble.
That moment, she didn't touch us at all. We are going to identify this belt, however. Gold wrap. So we get 12% gold from monsters. We get 82 second per life. Or 82 second per life. Chat, we just read this backwards. Moving forward. 82 life per second. Then we have the vitality of 40. 57 intelligence. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Like, yeah. We would be stupid to just not do that. Yeah, no, still not doing anything. That's. I can see if the follower wants any of that, right? Yeah, no. I still don't see him having it at all. Like, yeah, it does more damage, but like, it doesn't help him at all. I'm gonna give him the. I'm gonna give him this one. We're gonna give him this, and then he's gonna be able to get this. See, look, we take care of our own there, chat. We take care of our own. He's got to make sure. He's got to make sure he's got good stuff.
The thing.
Have to make sure he's got good stuff. If we're gonna run the Templar all this game, yeah. Return to the hidden camp.
I need to go back.
Then we will just fast travel them.
In her final miserable moments, Magda swore that the demon lord Belial would soon rule this world. He'll have to defeat me first. In her final moments, Magda claimed that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah. At the Qasim outpost, I discovered that these guards are serpent demons under Belial's control.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
Perhaps Ashira of the Iron Wolves could get us close to the Emperor. I will go speak with her.
Trying to get us to an automatic save point.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something
Ashira,
I heard, Captain.
Very well. Let them
I'm gonna
pass.
hurry up and get that. There we go. There's our auto save. Okay. All right, chat. This is where we're going to end off at the gates of Caldeum. Right? We've already talked to Ashera. Right? We have made quite a bit of progress here. Quite a bit of progress, if I say so myself. So I am going to end the stream, but not before the kind word of the day. We will always end on the kind word of the day. So if you're new to the stream, we always do a kind word of the day. The topic's always never going to change. It's always going to be mental health. It's just going to be different things. Excuse me. I did not mean to break. So yeah, no. So this is where we will stop. We will pick it up. I do have to work this weekend, so we probably won't get a stream for this weekend. I know we will be able to stream next week. So yeah. Overall, the kind word of the day is brought to you by the letter. I'm just kidding. No, we're not going to do a Sesame Street knockoff. The kind word of the day is definitely something that is not just something that just anybody can relate to, because all of our kind words of the day can relate, right? Everybody can relate to them. This one right here is definitely very, very relatable. So, the kind word of the day for this one is most likely, if I had to pick it, this should tell you right here that mine are never scripted. Nothing that I talk to y'all about is scripted. But the kind word of the day I'm gonna say is definitely it's definitely about patience. It's about patience. And you're probably wondering, Aries, how is patience about mental health? You will probably ask yourself that. And I will tell you that excuse me. Patience is more linked to mental health than what you think it is. I will say that, speaking from experience, when I went through my problems, I had very little patience. I had very little patience of anything getting better. I had very little patience of,
I cannot follow you if we just stand around.
Alright, Templar. Sorry about that. I, very little patience about things getting better. And I had very little patience about a lot of things. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people struggle with. Even when you don't have, a moment of, where just your mental health's not good. Patience is always something that a lot of people struggle with. We live into a place where instant gratification is fast. If we can't get it fast, we don't want it at all. And that really bears with mental health. When you're not having a good day mentally, you want it gone. Like that. And a lot of times it's not always going to happen. I wish that it did. I wish that, you could wake up, blink, and not have to worry about it. But anybody who's ever dealt with depression anybody who's ever had suicidal thoughts, anybody who's ever had anything like that go, you see that your patience is very rare. Overall, I will say this right here. This is a very hard thing to talk about because it does call out a lot of people. You know, but it doesn't call them out in a negative agitation. It calls them out almost to highlight the fact that, yeah, I don't have good patience. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have the best patience. I still struggle with that today, you know. But I'm slowly learning. You know, I'm slowly but surely learning how to become a little bit more patient. I will say this right here. I heard from a comedian one time, and normally you hear from comedians, it's laughing, right? This comedian was very, very serious when he said this, and it stuck with me. So I'm going to share this bit of information with y'all. You don't need 100 motherfuckers, is how he put it. You don't need 100 motherfuckers to take on the entire city. You give me 3 sturdy people, and I can take down an entire nation. So, you know, don't feel like you have to have a... Like me, I thought, and I know there's a lot of people who think that you have to have so many friends. Social group has to have so big. You only need 3 or 4 people in your entire social group to really care about you. To really care about you. And to help you provide that patience with yourself, and to help you be there, and when when you need to talk, they're patient with you. So patience is a double-sided thing. If you're not patient, then you're not going to be able to be the one that person goes to when they need to talk. You know, and then you can't get mad because they didn't come talk to you. No, that's not how that works. It's because they know you're not patient. You're not going to be patient with them, and they need that. So, slow down. Slow down. Life is built fast, right? Life is built fast enough. But if you slow down and you enjoy the moments, you'll see that life can actually slow down itself. It's the society we live in. It's everything else. And I'm not getting political. I'm not getting anything else. Could care less about that. I am talking to y'all from a section that everybody is quite aware. We live in a fast society. Everybody is an up-and-coming thing. It's fast. But it doesn't have to be. It's only fast if you keep yourself there. So, overall, slow down. Slow down. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy that 30 minutes that you get to spend time with your friends. Or, you know, instead of saying, man, I really just don't like it here. I don't like it here. Enjoy the time you have around you. Because, you know, it's easier said than done, depending on how severe your mental health is. I will always tell y'all to seek help. Whether it be your friend group. And don't go to the judgy friends. Don't do the judgy friends. Judgy friends are not good. They're not good to talk to. They're the same people that, even though they're good friends, they're the same people who will go, you should have talked to me. And then when you talk to them, they're like, man, that's just stupid. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Because that's how you lose friends. nobody wants to hear how dumb they are for not feeling great about themselves, you know. So overall, one of the things I will always tell y'all is to seek help if you need it. And if you're a recovering person, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for seeking help. I'm proud of you for staying on your feet. I'm proud of you for allowing yourself time to heal. And healing process is where your patience gets tested the most, right? And that is generally because healing is not a fast thing. If it was, then it would be easy to heal from anything, and we would be basically Wolverine. There's a saying that time heals all wounds, right? But you have to be patient for time. Time is not it does not work on our time. Time itself is a anomaly. It sits and waits. You'll have to understand that it's patience. You have to be patient with what you're doing, and it's okay to take a step back. Take a step back and breathe. And overall, understand that as you sit, you'll realize that, man, that friend I have over there is okay. I can go to them for anything. This friend over here, I can only go to them for some things. You'll be able to realize who is the stronger people that really just kind of incorporate what you need in a friend group. It doesn't make them a bad friend. However, you know, you definitely need to understand that healing, you should allow healing. So if somebody tells you that they're proud of you, accept it and tell them thank you. There should be no reason that you don't mean the thank you. Accept it. Because at the end of the day, you're strong. You've made it through. It's too short for you to keep yourself down. Always keep yourself up. Right? Always keep yourself up. Always better yourself. Always look for more ways to improve yourself. And you're thinking, Aries, that's easier said than done. What if I have other things that just doesn't allow me to do that? Well, that is where other people come in. Other people come in, and that's why you have friends. That's why you have basically family. Because family doesn't stop at blood. I have family members that, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't tell them shit. Because they are way too old school. And keep in mind, I'm not talking about my mom or dad. My mom and dad, I can tell them anything. It's the farther ones. It's your aunts, your uncles, your everything. They're the ones who you cannot tell nothing to. And you might have a cool set of aunt and uncles. But overall, one of the things I'm always going to tell y'all, always going to tell y'all is be patient. Just be patient. It's okay to take a step back and breathe and understand that me as an individual has to heal from this. So, overall, that is why the kind word of the day today is about patience. It's a very deep one. There's a lot to cover in it and everything else. And that is why I like to end streams with the kind word of the day, because it gives me chances to talk to y'all and to be serious with y'all. We have a lot of fun on our streams. We do. We have a lot of fun on our streams, if you've ever been in them. But it is time on those days. Those are time for me to be able to be as honest with you as possible and to just be one with you. So, I'm always going to look in the camera at y'all to let you know this is between me and you, right? I want everybody on the other end of that camera to look at themselves. I want you to smile, and I want you to be able to tell yourself that you matter. You matter. World is too heavy on pulling somebody down as opposed to building them up. Right? So you matter more than anything in this galaxy. You existing weighs more than the stars in the sky. Because you're unique. There are multitudes of stars. And when we look at them, we see stars, right? They don't look any different, right? If I look at you, I see you're a unique individual. They only make one of you. Ever. So, that being said, I am not telling you anything that I have not already went through. I've been manipulated. I've been lied to. I've had suicidal attempts. I've had suicidal thoughts. I fight with depression. You know, I've had my fair share of heartbreaks. I've had my fair share of things that I would rather not talk about. There's still things that I'm still trying myself to heal from. And I have to be patient with that. I will never talk to you from an outstanding side of point of view that I don't already go through or have been through. That's one of those things that, oh yeah, I know how you're feeling. No. People who say that either probably don't or they're just saying it. If I tell you, or if somebody else tells you, you'll be able to tell if somebody's went through it. But I'm going to tell y'all this. If you ever have a issue, if you know somebody who has an issue with their mental health, be there for them. If that's not you, be there for them. And if you are that person, I want you to look through this right here. Just know, you matter more than the stars in the sky. It is going to be okay. You will make it. I legitimately love y'all. Everybody in my community, I love y'all. And it's going to take a lot of that. And by that I mean love. Don't ever shut yourself out. And don't shut other people out. Because I made that mistake. And it's hard. So I'm telling you. If you have happiness around you, enjoy that happiness. Enjoy the happiness. The storm that you go through now is not forever. It's not forever. On the other end of that storm, you'll see rainbows. You'll see clear skies. It's just a fraction. It feels like an eternity, though. So you are going to be completely... You're going to be fine. With the right chances. If you have to, every day that I stream, if you're new to this stream and you're hearing this, I appreciate you. And if this is something that you need to take your mind off of something, and you're unsure when I'm going to stream, if you are unsure, and this is something that you need, and that the mental health kind word of the day thing does help you, then definitely hit the notification button, subscribe, follow if you would like, whatever. Those don't mean anything to me. You do. You mean a lot to me. I would love to see you every time in my chat. I would love to see you every time in my chat come in and go, "Hey Ares, thanks for the day. How are you doing?" I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Because at the end of the day, that's gonna let me know that we're in this together. But overall, that is the kind word of the day. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all very dearly. I can't wait to see y'all again. I can't wait to play this game with y'all again. Overall, just enjoy the rest of y'all's night, if it's nighttime. Enjoy y'all's day, if it's daytime. And go out and tell somebody that you love them, and that you appreciate them, and that you're proud of them for standing today. So, overall, man, you know, men, women, people of the world, Ares is out. Much love to y'all.